The price of stuff is going up and up. Food, fuel, phones, and also bikes. So when Canyon told us about this, their new bike, we got really excited. In this video, I'm gonna tell you why. In 2025, inflation is still a big problem. The cost of energy and raw materials is seeing prices skyrocket. But cycling has an added issue: premiumization. Didn't think that was a word? Well, it wasn't until recently. We'll dive into it later on. The fact is now, though, that cycling appears to be more expensive relative to average income than at any point in the last 150 years. In fact, here's a graph we just made up. Average wages versus the price of fancy bikes. Wages have roughly doubled in many countries over the last 25 years. Meanwhile, prices of a lot of top-end bikes has in some cases quadrupled. Now, of course, this is a gross generalization and there are many exceptions, but the point stands, and at entry-level prices as well. For many people, cycling is simply too expensive, and also of concern, though, is that for people getting into the sport, it creates a massive barrier, which is why, when we heard about this bike, we got so excited. The Canyon Endurace AllRoad. It is not cheap, but at 999 euros, I can't think of another bike at this price with this specification. And best of all, it doubles up as both road bike and gravel bike. Yes, other major brands have similarly priced bikes, but they all seem to be giving up at least a couple of features compared to this one. I mean, we've got a full Shimano CUES Groupset here, which is a banger. It's got a double chainring up front, 10 gears at the back. It's got shifting technology that was being used to win the Tour de France not all that long ago. Not by my standards anyway. But the best bit, by my reckoning, is the hydraulic disc brakes. Now, normally at this price point, you'd see cable actuated discs, which give you some, but not all of the benefits of disc brakes, and a fair few drawbacks as well. These, though, brilliant. Now, I'm not suggesting that you buy a bike based on the brakes. The rest of it has to back it up too. Here, we've got an alloy frame, carbon forks, tubeless ready wheels, comfy 35mm wide tyres that are neither full road tyres nor super grippy gravel tyres, but they do a solid job on both. To anyone, frankly, who's not jumping off an out-and-out road racing bike, this is going to feel zippy. Yep, you heard, zippy. Importantly too, it has the ability to fit mudguards and also pannier rack, so ideal for all-weather riders, commuters and cycle tourers as well. And the geometry of the bike is designed to be a little bit more comfortable for the road or for gravel, so welcoming for newer riders, great for casual riders, but with a quick swap of the stem, and it'll even fit a racing snake such as myself. And actually, that is one of the things I also really love about this bike, is it's so attractively upgradable. Stick an affordable set of carbon wheels on here, you can go road racing. Stick a set of 40mm gravel tyres on here, you can go gravel racing. Heck, you could even race cyclocross. I'm probably getting a bit carried away with myself here. Racing is definitely not for everyone, nor is it what this bike has been designed for. But you could race on it, and that is great. Now, you might be wondering quite why I am as excited about this bike as I was about Mathieu van der Poel winning Milan-San Remo or the latest series of Love Island. But it's for one good reason, and that is that I'm worried that cycling is sleepwalking into a problem. Because here's the thing, premiumization, that word again. Bikes and equipment has evolved considerably in recent years, but that has come at a cost. Electronic group sets, disc brakes, 700-gram carbon frames with integrated cables. I mean, bikes are now faster and nicer to ride than ever, but the tech we want comes at a cost. It's more expensive to make and it's more expensive to buy. And as a cycling nerd and ex-pro racer, I am guiltier than most for enthusing about the latest tech. Because I love it, ever faster, radder bikes are just addictive, and I sympathise with any of you out there who are similarly afflicted. But, and it's a big but, in this drive for ever better bikes, are we in danger of leaving people behind? Part of the problem too is that in cycling we're seeing that the strongest sector of the market is the premium one. So there is much less incentive for brands to invest time and money into more affordable bikes and equipment because it's simply less likely to sell. For people already into the sport, there is an issue of feeling marginalised, but from an equipment perspective, it's not actually a problem because we've got bikes and kit that we can keep riding and keep loving and ultimately keep on the road. Because whilst disc brakes might have taken over, rim brakes are still good, and you can still go for a brilliant, enjoyable road ride on a 25mm tyre. But what's the bike that's going to hook people? What's going to get people into the sport? The bike that people can buy and ride and do everything on and ultimately upgrade. The bikes that 20-somethings can buy when they've got their first job, or teenagers can buy so that they can start to race. I mean, yes, you can buy second-hand, and I'm a huge advocate of that, but it's harder for inexperienced people to navigate that market. And yes, more affordable bikes already exist, but they have to cut so many corners that I think what you miss is that feeling of jumping on a fast, light, responsive bike. That's where the addiction really starts. So that's why I'm excited. I feel like this is a major brand putting a big line in the sand and saying, yes, we recognise there's a problem and we're going to try and do something about it. Now, it's true, GCN has been partners now with Canyon for 10 years, so make of that what you will in this context. But also, I've been incredibly lucky to have been able to ride all of their top-end, drop-dead gorgeous bikes for that time too, and I'm absolutely not going to stop. I mean, there is a difference between them and this, I'm not going to lie. But this bike makes me happy. It's versatile and robust. I mean, those Shimano CUES gears, they're marketed on their durability and ease of repair. But the best thing about it is that it's a whole lot of fun to ride in so many different ways. Go for a long bike ride, go bike packing, go smash a couple of PBs, go ride to a banging cafe and eat amazing cake. Go leave your car at home and get fit and improve your health. I mean, if this bike can open up those opportunities and experiences to more people, then it's only going to be a good thing, right? So it gets the thumbs up from me. If you agree, please hit the thumbs up button as well. I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts, so get involved in the comment section down below. And if you don't already subscribe to GCN, please make sure you do so. We really appreciate your support.